Is it worth getting 2 Ultimate Fusion DX sets? Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Rome. If you already have Super Hyperion and King Helios, you're probably enjoying mixing and matching their blades. The idea of being able to go full rubber and attack, or add more metal to increase your weight and stamina, is just amazing. That, plus the fact that both Super and King are both dual spins, well, the possibilities are endless. If we take a look at the back of the box, it shows here the different combinations that you can do. What it doesn't tell you is that there are 4 more possible combinations if you have a second B-203 set. Yes, these 4 super secret combinations are paywalled behind a second purchase, which is not a bad thing, but is it really worth it? Taylor Tomy talked about this in one of their videos. They said that you can actually combine the same parts with each other. That means you can basically have Super R, Super M, King R, and King M. Now this is a big game changer because you have to remember, King and Super are dual spins. While most wing blades' main contact points are usually the blunt sides, it is now possible to change it to the pointed side by switching rotations. Now, just by looking at them, it's easy to assume that they're going to hit hard and they're going to have a lot of recoil, or they're going to have so much stamina because of the metal weights, but is that really the case? I wanted to test it out just to make sure, but I'm only interested in finding out which of these 4 is the most effective. To do that, we need to battle with them at least 10 times each. But taking into account that we need to test against same and opposite spin opponents, then do it all over again when you change the rotation of your bay, then this and then that, blah 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 blah, gives us a total of 160 rounds. Alexa, cancel all my plans today.
You have no plans today or have any friends to plan with. You really should go out more.
Anyways, to spare you guys from having to watch this and a lot of these, I went ahead and did the tests and the results are in. I'll also explain how I set up my test to get the best possible results, and we'll get to that in a minute. Some of the other things that you might want to consider before getting a second set are the extra parts that you're gonna get. You're getting another full custom launcher, which is great. You're also getting another Giga, a Zero armor, and a taper disc, which are all good to have in your toolbox. Now for the drivers, Explosion and Zeal. I've been using Explosion a lot and I really like it. Explosion is really aggressive and can go super fast. Think of it as Destroy on steroids. Now Zeal gets the job done as far as planting itself in the center of the stadium. It has really good lat as well because of the rotating ring. The thing with these two is that the tips are made of hard rubber, and rubber wears down. Hey Rome, isn't that like Awakening? Isn't that a good thing? Well, I'm not sure yet. It could be like Evolution or Variable, where we'll see an increase in speed but have less control, or it could be like Extreme, which just becomes useless the more it gets worn down. I don't want to make assumptions, so we'll go and test it out and let you guys know. Now going back to testing the blades, we have Super M, Super R, King M, and King R. Again, the goal is to find which blade performs the best and not test for any specific or effective combos. So I use the exact same parts on all of them and have them battle the same opponent. I wanted to make sure that there's as little variations as possible, so for this test we're going to use Hyperion and Helios for the DB cores, Zero for the armor, Over for the forged disc, and Bearing Dash for the driver. I want the base to stay in the center and get hit as much as possible to better see how effective the blades are. For the opponent, I used Zest Achilles with the layer set to attack and the driver set to balance. Zest Achilles is perfect for doing benchmark tests because it's dual spin and its layer is pretty much the same whether it's going left or right. To launch the base, I used the Go Shoot dual combo grip, both sides with full custom launchers. And finally, I made sure to attach the bay we're testing on our side and Achilles on the opponent's side. I also made sure to launch at the center of the stadium in the same height every single time. Okay, now for the results. What I found was very interesting. Except for Super R, King M, King R, and Super M are more effective when going against same spin opponents. This is regardless whether you're using a left or right spin core. Right spin King M and King R had a 50 to 60% win rate against right spins and 10 to 20% against left spins. On the other hand, with the left spin core on, they had a win rate of 20 to 30% when going against left spins versus 0 to 20% win rate against right. Super M had a similar result with the right spin core on. Super M won 50% when going against other right spins and only 10% versus left. With the left core on, it won 20% when going against left spins and only 10% when going against right. Super R, on the other hand, had really close results. Right spin Super R only won 30% of the time against right spins versus 40% when going against left spins. So just for this one blade combination, it actually performed better against opposite spins. Left spin Super R won 50% against left spins and 40% against right. So just looking at the win rates alone, the top 3 blade combinations would be left spin Super R at first place, right spin King R in second, and right spin Super M in third. Some notable results about our top 3. Left spin Super R was able to burst and KO with the opponent twice, with all other wins coming from outspins. And then both right spin King R and right spin Super M won with 3 KOs, with the rest coming from outspins as well. So nothing too OP, none of the blades won like 90% to 100% of the time. I also saw some potential scraping issues, so you might want to make sure that the driver you're using could support your combo. With this information, it's up to you guys if you want to get a second set or not, but as for me, I'm glad I did. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you want to know more about Helios and Hyperion, you might want to check out this video right here. See you guys again next time. Bye!